What it do, Zilla Gang? It is your girl Des, and we are back again for episode number 6, y'all. Go ahead and give your girl a round of applause. Go ahead, clap for me. Go ahead, do it. Go ahead, do it. Because I told y'all I was going to be back, right? We have an awesome topic for today, but y'all already know what I'm going to say. Before we go any further into the video, please be sure that you subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. I post weekly and you do not want to miss anything that I post. So go ahead and stop trying to shake up with me and subscribe to my channel, baby, so that you can get these jewels that I'm going to drop for y'all, okay? Now, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and hop into our topic for today. So stay tuned. All right, now y'all already know that whenever I have anything that's good for y'all, I'm gonna let y'all know. Now, I know a lot of y'all love the way that I do my makeup, and I appreciate y'all so much, but I just want to thank KK's Beauty for sponsoring my video for today, right? My mineralized powder that I have on my face right now came from KK's Beauty, okay? My highlight that I have on my face right now came from KK's Beauty, okay? Do y'all see this? Y'all see that highlight? Do y'all see that on my face? And we ain't stopping that though. The brow pencil that I used to do these brows today came from KK's Beauty, okay? And that's just on period. Listen, baby, I got the hookup for you. I got the hookup, so I thank her for sponsoring this video for me on today. Right, my lip gloss, my lip combo. It came from KK's Beauty, okay? My lash glue that I used. Keep these lashes, they still standing. Okay, period. We giving the Monica vibes. Came from KK's Beauty. Lips, mineralized powder. She got lashes. She got matte lips. She got gloss. Let me tell you, this is for her. I love this gloss. Because, you know, sometimes the gloss will be a little bit too sticky. It don't give you the right feel. This gloss, I'm telling y'all, is hydrating. And it gets the job done, okay? I used her matte lip to line my lips. She has this luscious like little nude. I used the matte nude, and then I used the little gloss to go over this lip. I gotta give y'all this lip combo because it was lit, right? So we just want to tell her thank y'all. I'm gonna try to work with her to get y'all some coupon codes because I know I'm gonna be purchasing some more of this. Y'all look at this shimmer. That's the thing for me. That's what did it for me. I said, wait a minute. Okay, period. She got a little mirror in here and everything, y'all. Listen. Shop KK's Beauty. I'm going to have her IG and everything linked below. Y'all know I'm the girl for the job, man. Y'all know I had to let y'all know how I got this look off today. You understand what I'm saying? But without further ado, y'all go ahead and slide into the video. Bye. All right, y'all. So here we go. The topic for today is how to heal from the people who have hurt you, right? And y'all already know, I ain't gonna pick up the book at this point because y'all already know what I'm looking at. I'm looking at my notes. I studied for this. I'm looking at my notes, right? So y'all know I don't like to talk too long, so we're gonna hop right on in, okay? So the first thing that I do, and I'm no expert, but I have been hurt, right? And it is very important that we all heal from you know, the things that have happened to us, right? Whether it was intentional on somebody's behalf or whether it was not. It's very important so that we can continue to have healthy relationships with others, that we heal from the things that we've been through, right? So the first thing that I wrote down is to square up with those emotions. Now I'm a little hood, just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And you know that when you about to get ready to get into it, you got to get your stance right, you know what I'm saying? Because you got, you know what I'm saying? Stand up. So the reason why I said to square up with those emotions, and what I mean by that is a lot of times people don't like to face what they're feeling, right? Or I know sometimes, especially with men, they feel like crying is weak, or some women feel like crying is weak. Crying isn't weak. Crying is actually very therapeutic, and it is a stress reliever, right? So for me, when I'm hurt, I'm sensitive. Right? I'm not emotional, but I am sensitive. And when I'm very upset or I'm very angry, sometimes I get to the point to where I cannot put into words how I'm feeling. So the tears just start flowing because I really want to mess you up. But I ain't going to do it because God working on me. He working on me. He working on my temper. But in order for me to move on or to truly be able to forgive you for what you have done to me, I understand that it is important for me to square up with those issues, right? So square up with those issues, baby. Do what you gotta do. If you gotta cry, if you gotta write them a letter and then you burn it after, or if you have to send them a message, you know, not when you're upset, not when you're angry. I don't mean for you to be going on here trying to tweet people and put subliminals on Instagram, because the truth of the matter is, when they didn't hurt you, I don't really think they care anyway. So you don't need to do that. For you to square with those emotions, it means for you to face it, for you to stand in your emotions, and for you to allow yourself to know that it is okay for me to feel the way that I am feeling, right? I am human. I love this person, and this hurt me. It hurt my feelings. It's okay to do that. But the first step in doing it is to stand in those emotions and square up with them, baby. You know what I'm saying? Get right, get in there, get your stance together, right? Okay. So now, step number 2. I said to vent to God. He hears you, right? Vent to God. I know a lot of times some people feel like, well, I like to talk to somebody else because I like to get other people's opinion too. I do that sometimes too. I have my trusted friends and family members who I go to, and I'll vent to them and I'll let them know how I feel. But I feel like God has the answers, you know. They can listen to me, they can give me their perspectives, but God knows why he allowed this thing to happen to me, right? Nothing was a surprise for him, right? When God allows you to go through certain things, it's to either work something in you or work something out of you, right? So there's a purpose for every single thing that you go through. God knew that when he brought that person into your life, that it was going to be for a season, a reason, or for a lifetime. You understand what I'm saying? So the offense that they did to you was not a surprise to God, right? But he hears you. He wants you to talk to him. He wants you to be in a relationship with him, right? So vent to God. You can vent to other people if you like. Now, I wouldn't recommend that you vent to a mutual friend about a friend, or, you know what I'm saying, anything like that. But I will say vent to God. That's the second thing that I do. I stand up in my emotions and I tell myself, Destiny, it's okay. It's okay to cry. That don't make you weak. You really love this person. You know what I'm saying? And it really hurts you. So it's okay to cry. And then the second thing that I do is, and I don't necessarily just get all on my knees and God, thou shalt not. I don't do all of that. I talk to God just like I'm talking to y'all. With the tears flowing, I let him run, and I let him know how this made me feel, right? Because I know that he hears me, and I know that he didn't do this to make me stagnant, right? He did this to accelerate me so that when he takes me into my next chapter, I will be capable to deal with certain things, right? That's why God allows us to go through things, right? He allowed you to go through that breakup because you may have to help somebody else through theirs. Through that season of their life where they feel like they can't make it through, but you did, and you felt the same way. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the second thing that I do. Second thing that I do is vent to God, and I would advise you guys do the same, right? Third thing that I do. This is the third thing that I do while I'm communicating with God, right? I pray and ask God to give me a peace of mind about what has happened and allow my heart to trust him for the next chapter. Better is coming, right? So I know sometimes it's hard, especially when you end up ending a friendship that you never thought would end, or if you end up ending a relationship that you never thought would end. It's hard for you to have a peace of mind about it because you're continuously thinking about what happened. Is there something that I could have done better? Will this person come back? Will we piece it back together? You consistently think about stuff like that. And for me, I'm a thinker. Okay, I'm a Pisces. Okay, we're a water sign. Our emotions run deep, baby. We be thinking. And so this is something that has really helped me though, because like I shared with y'all in a previous video, in this season of my life, I've had to cut off a lot of relationships that were very significant to me, right? And how I would be before is I would continue to think about it, and I would continue to, you know, just kind of torture myself with the thoughts of the what ifs. So that's why this step is very important to me, right? I pray and I ask God, please just give me a peace of mind about it. I want you to give me a peace of mind about it, and I want you to allow my heart to be open for what you have for me in my next season, right? Because understand that God is never going to take something away that he cannot bring back or give you better with, you know what I'm saying, or of. He's never going to take away something and you be feeling like, well, dang God, what you took away from me last time was way better than this. If you feeling like that, it didn't come from God. You understand what I'm saying? Because, baby, God, listen. Okay, he can do exceedingly abundantly more than what you could ever expect, right? The stuff that God got coming for you, baby, you won't even think about it. You know what I'm saying? He already know. He knows your desires. He knows your needs. He knows your wants. He knows. So he knows how to give you double for your trouble for sure, right? But to ensure that you don't miss that double for your trouble, you want to ask God to allow you to open up your heart to receive the better that he's trying to bring to you, right? I want to receive it, God. And I also ask God to allow me to understand my position, right, in the things that have happened. I know a lot of times when relationships and things end, people are quick to point the finger at the other person, but it takes two people to be in a relationship. So somewhere, I'm not saying that you brought this on yourself, oh, he cheated on you, because I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that, God, I want to know how I could have handled that situation better. Hopefully it won't happen again, but in case I was ever put in that position again, so that I could respect my standards, so that I could respect my boundaries, God, show me how you would have wanted me to maneuver better. Even if it was only just one thing. Even if you would have just wanted me to leave when this person said this to me or said that to me, and I stayed and I wanted to give him a second chance. Even if it was just that. God, I want you to show me my position and my responsibility within this. Therefore, I can avoid it from happening again. Right? So the first step that we said was square up with them emotions. Go ahead and get in that stance and get right and tell yourself it's okay. It's okay for me to cry. I'm human. This hurt me. I love this person. Right? The second thing you want to do is vent to God. Talk to him, because he hears you. He hears everything. He is all knowing. He knows that it hurt you, but he wants you to tell him. He wants you to talk to him about it. That way he can coach you on through. He can help you on through. Third thing is pray and ask God to give you a peace of mind, right? So that you don't keep on going over things and thoughts in your mind that are actually irrelevant. Because if God has let it come to an end, it needed to. Right? And ask him to allow you to open up your heart for the next chapter in your next season and the beautiful things that he wants to bring into your life, right? That's what we're asking him to do, right? So, okay. Now, we have step number 4, okay? I want people to understand that forgiveness does not mean that you have to reconcile with someone, right? Forgiveness simply means that I am not harboring any hurt or hate for you. Right? I may not even understand all the way why you did what you did to me, but I understand that if God allowed it to happen, then it was needed in my life. And I'm okay. I ain't talking about you bad. I ain't talking about you behind your back. I ain't trying to conjure up plans to get you back, because vengeance is not yours, it's God. Okay? And he can do way more than what you think that you could do. Right? Understand that me saying that I forgive this person does not mean I have to reallow them back into my life. It doesn't mean that. Forgiveness is for you. It's not for them. Right? Forgiveness is so that you can let that thing go and that you could be cool with this person being out of your life. That's what forgiveness is for. It's not making you stagnant because you're still holding on to their hate. You ain't doing it. Understand that forgiveness does not mean that I have to allow you back into my life. That's not what that means, because I think a lot of times people get stuck on it. And some things you can forgive a person for, but you do not want to deal with them again. And that is completely okay. That's okay. The forgiveness part is just so that you don't have any hate in your heart. You don't want that seed to be planted and continue to grow because you have not forgiven the person, right? Okay. And then I said, first of all, the next step that you need to do is actively begin to try to heal from that thing, right? Actively begin to try to heal from it, okay? So that means that if a negative thought comes up in your mind, you immediately shut it down. Nope. There was nothing else that I could have done or that I should have done. If God allowed this to happen in this way, then that's the way that it needed to happen. And that's period, right? You're actively healing. And another thing, the biggest part for me in actively healing means that I vet the new individuals that I allow into my life. Because understand that if they have similar characteristics for the person that hurt you before, it is more than likely that it is going to happen again. May not happen in the same way, but it'll be the same soup warmed over. Okay? So you want to be able to vet those people, because you don't want to keep on having to heal from the same thing from different peoples. Because what that really means is that you didn't get the lesson from the first person, right? So that's why I'm giving you the necessary steps that I use. Now, I ain't an expert, but these are the things that I use to essentially help me heal from the people who have hurt me. You want to vet out those people. You want to see the way that those people think. And if you see similar characteristics, baby, head for the door. Love don't live here anymore. Okay? Okay? You don't live here no more. I'm going to head for the door because, see, I know your kind. I ain't trying to judge you. But I know you're kind, baby. And I'm good. I learned my lesson with it. You understand what I'm saying? So vet those individuals so that you can make sure that this type of hurt that I just experienced is not going to happen again. And my last step is this, right? There is nothing wrong with still loving the people that hurt you. It ain't cute to be bitter. It ain't. I'm too cute to be bitter, baby. I'm too cute. I don't have time to be sitting up still mad at you for something that you done did 3 years ago, 3 months ago, 3 weeks ago, 3 days ago. Baby, I don't have time for that. I'm too cute for that. I'm too cute for that. I believe that when you bitter, you ugly. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all ain't even really ugly, but it's just that you so bitter, it done took over. It's drowning your features. We can't even see how cute you really is because you bitter. We ain't got time for that. Being bitter is not cute. We don't have time for that, okay? There's nothing wrong with you still loving those people, but you just have to love those people from a distance. Anybody who I was in relationship with, that I'm no longer in relationship with, understand this. If I loved you once, I will always love you. I will always love you. And I'm always rooting for you. I want you to win. Okay? I don't want to be, oh, no, we ain't dealing with each other no more, honey. And that's everything that went wrong with their life. And no. I want you to win, love. Literally. And I mean that. I really do want you to win. But you just can't do it with me. You can't do it with me. But I'm still in your corner. I still support you. I just support you from a distance. That's it. Understand that there's absolutely nothing wrong with you still loving these people. But you just have to love them from a distance. So that means you don't need to be sitting up trying to make friends with their enemy because now y'all done fell out. That's lame and it's childish and we don't do stuff like that. Okay, we walking in our truth. Okay, and the truth is that you love this person at one point in time. So there's no point in you sitting up talking about them and dragging them. Support them from a distance and keep it moving. If you don't have anything nice to say about them, don't say anything at all. You don't have to warn nobody about who they can be and what. You ain't got to do none of that. They'll figure that out on their own, right? Wish them well and truly mean it. Wish them well and keep it pushing. Ain't nothing wrong with still loving them. You just wish them well and you keep on moving. That's it, right? So we're going to run back through the steps. First step, say it with me. Square up with them emotions. You know what I'm saying? Period. I'm going to square up with them. And I'm going to let myself know that it is completely okay for me to be hurt because I loved you. I was genuine. My love for you was genuine. It was real. And I understand that your season has ended in my life. So that hurt me. When a relationship ends and it's significant to you, it's like a death. You're grieving. Even though that person may still be physically here, you have to grieve that. You know what I'm saying? A friendship can be a companionship. A significant other, that's a companionship. You know, so you have to grieve those things, those people, y'all routines. You have to grieve those things, and it's okay. Let yourself know that it's okay. If I got to cry about it, I got to cry about it. If I want to scream in my pillow, I'm going to scream in my pillow. If I want to write you a letter to tell you how you had me messed up, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that because this is me squaring up with them. This is me doing it. And that don't make you weak. It doesn't. Right? You're acknowledging your emotions. You're perfect. That's perfectly fine. That's your first step in healing. So you on the right road, right? The first step is acknowledging. That's what you got to do. Second step, vent to God because he hears you. He hears what you're saying. Vent to him. Let him know how you feeling. I done been up here like, God, and I want to talk to you. Because why would you let me love him how I loved him if you knew they was going to do this to me? Because you all knowing. So what? Listen. God be like, okay, you know, that's my child. She a little upset with me. It's okay. It's all right. Because when she see what's going to really come of this, she going to understand why I let it happen the way that I let it happen. That's just period. And you can talk to God and let him know your frustrations. God, why would you allow that? Because he going to answer you and he going to let you know. When he bring in that better, when he give you that double for your trouble, he going to let you know why he let that happen like that. See what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Next, we are praying and asking God to give you a peace of mind. A peace of mind and allow him to open your heart for the better that's coming. Because we don't want to miss our double for our trouble now. We already done got hurt. We ain't trying to miss it. Right? So I pray and ask God to give me a peace of mind, Jesus, because I need it. You know I need it. I need it. Because if you don't give me this peace of mind and I keep thinking, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do something I ain't supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So ask God to give you a peace of mind and open up your heart for what he really has in store for you, right? Okay, next step, make sure that you're actively healing and understand that forgiveness does not mean that I have to allow this person back into my life again. Forgiveness don't mean that, baby. And to be honest with you, the forgiveness part is not even about you, it's about me. I love me enough to not walk around with no hatred in my heart towards you, because they don't do me no good, right? So I'm going to forgive you. Being bitter ain't cute. We just talked about that. I ain't got time to be bitter, right? Period. Okay, next thing is vet the new individuals that are coming into your life, and to be sure that when you see them red flags for them, you don't keep going, because you already done seen what surpassing those red flags gonna do for you, right? So when you see them red flags, you get on up out of there, sis. You get on up out of there, bro. I got to go. I done been through this before. You know what I'm saying? My ex was trying to be real controlling. Not for me, I'm saying. This is something that you gotta, you know what I'm saying, think about. Yeah. My ex used to do that. My last friend used to do that. And it was real toxic. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and slide to the left. Ain't nothing wrong with you, but I'm gonna slide to the left. You know what I'm saying? You ain't for me. And that's just it. Vet them new individuals so that you ain't going back through the same thing over and over again. We ain't got time to keep on going through these hurtful lessons, baby. I don't have time. God, I'm tired. I told God I got one more relationship in me. One. I ain't got no more. I thought I learned all of it from the first one. Right? He said, not yet. You still got some more to go. I said, okay, God, okay. Last thing. Understand that there is nothing wrong with you loving this person. There's nothing wrong with you loving this person, right? Absolutely nothing. But it's not going to do you any good for you to sit up and bash this person, for you to sit up and talk bad on this person's name. For me, it's lame. I'm not doing it. If I loved you once, I will always love you. I'm just going to love you from a distance. That's it, right? That's it. I'm just going to love you from a distance, right? These are the tools that I use to help me when I'm going through, you know, a hurtful experience with somebody that I cared about or that I loved. And I hope that this will help you guys as well. If it did, y'all already know what I'm gonna say. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Be sure to share the video. If you know somebody that's going through a hurtful experience right now, they done went through a breakup, they're going through a divorce, they just cut off their best friend, whatever is going on, share the video. You know what I'm saying? Allow them to receive some of these jewels that you're receiving too, so that they will know how to go about this season of their life, right? Understand that God don't take anything away that he cannot give you double for your trouble for. He's not gonna do that. That's not the type of God that we serve. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta trust that, and you gotta believe that. Remember that some people are not lifetime people. Some people are in your life for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. And that's just how it rolls. And you have to be willing, and you have to be open for God to show you what is this person's purpose in my life. What is it? And once it has been served, I have to be willing and love myself enough to let them go gracefully, peacefully. You understand? No matter how it goes, I got to be willing to let them go, because I know that God got something better on the other side. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I really do appreciate y'all. I really do for sticking with me and holding me down. Comment, let me know. Sis, I appreciate that you gave me something. You just gave me something new, girl, because I was finna go over there and flat them tires. I was finna go. You know what I'm saying? I told her to meet me at the corner store. We finna scrap. But I ain't do it. I ain't do it because I listened to your video. I ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear it. Let me know. Because I ain't want to be having to put that on your book. You see what I'm saying? Because we ain't got time for that. And remember what I said. We too cute to be bitter. Right? You know what I'm saying? See, that bitterness, it drain your features, baby. We need to see all of you. We don't got time for that. All right? I love y'all. Y'all please be safe. Y'all please be good. Y'all have a good one. Bye.